time. How's walkers? No one cares. They only ever on later, but eventually, live's going to be a thing. So what we're going to do is we're going to flip this script out. What this is the Christmas gifts that were received by me from my loving wife and family. I couldn't wait to open because problems with just a single pack. One Dominaria, one 2019, and one Rivals of Ixalan. She got those because, Walmart's a thing. And she knows I like Magic, so that's pretty cool. She also got this from one of my local game stores. This is a pack that's basically bulk cards that they put together, and sometimes has something valuable. Most of the time doesn't. It's $1, but it's a way for them to some other extra because everyone loves a grab bag. Well, this whole thing is foils. I mean, they're fine and not foils, but their foil is appealing to people. So, interesting thing. The Dominaria pack, super excited to get that. Of course, a foil Meandering River. Not important, but so shiny. I even got the Nicol Bolas thing in there. I'm not sure if they always give that with the Nicol Bolas, but I don't know. And then I got Admiral's Order with a Carrick's Bladewing token. Honestly, more interested in the Carrick's Bladewing than the Admiral's Order, but it is what it is. So that was the stuff that I opened before today. Now, on actual Christmas Day, when I got this too. She's a good sister. Actual Christmas Day, I got this like 1,000 cards. It looks because it's marked like that. And this looks like to be one of those bulk lots that you can get on Amazon or eBay or whatever. I've got 8 packs of Guilds of Ravnica, and I've got 2 pre-release packs of the Guild from my favorite store. Had some extra copies and let us purchase them. My wife picked up one to give to myself and one to give to my Nana to give to me, because both of these, crack these packs and then see if there's anything of value in this big box. So, things to the side. Start with Dimir, because I think as of right now, these are the second. I'm not super interested in reselling individuals because I'm greedy and I want to have cards. And, that's kind of the name of the game around here, right? Secrets, shadows, silence. All right. So, of course, we have the Dimir die with the little weird insect thing. We've got 5 packs. We've got the Dimir thingy. There's this. If you haven't gotten one, I'm not sure if it's still functional. It says it expires on July 1st, 2020, but I think that the event is over, so maybe you just get the packs. So if you haven't got one of these, be the first one. I'll be able to. Dimir, you got the building a pre-release deck. Don't really need that right now. We're going to go ahead and reveal this at the start because there's so much going on. And boom, a Trot of the Silencer. Look at that. Super shiny. Like a whole $1. Honestly, not the pre-release card that you want. Dimir Locket, Thought Erasure, Nightvale Sprite, Disinformation Campaign. Yeah. I've played with most of these cards on a regular. Dimir is so much fun. Excuse me. All right. Next, packs. And these are just regular packs. So you can never tell what you're going to get. I'm going to skip to the good stuff because nobody really wants to see me go through commons at this point. Vivid Revival. Meh. Enhanced Surveillance, Beacon Bolt, and Glaive of the Guild Pact. Not a glaive! It's a sword! Glaive looks nothing like that! Alright. Separating all these out into their little piles. And then the commons go off to the side, because nobody cares about them. Alright. Next, we've got Soldier. Let's just go ahead and put that there. We've got Selesnya Guildgate. We've got Trustani Discordant. Pretty cool. I'm actually working on a Selesnya deck now because I apparently have no life. World Soul Colossus, Thoughtbound Phantasm, and Boros Challenger. Pretty cool, pretty cool. All right. Oh, yeah. Done a different way. Bird Illusion. We've got the Golgari Guildgate. And Narca Amoeba. So far, this is turning out to be a bust. Discovery Dispersal, Book Devourer, Demotion. Yep. So far, real disinterested in what I got going on here. We've got an Angel, a Boros Guildgate, and a Beast Whisperer. Pretty decent card. Inspiring Unicorn, Murmuring Mystic, Crawl Harpooner. All right. A Soldier, an Izzet Guildgate, and Experimental Frenzy. Wow. This was just kind of a dud, wasn't it? Oh well. Can't all be winners. They were all winners, then Wizards of the Coast would make all kinds of because everyone will play because it'd be fun for everyone. All right. Since I got 8 packs, I'm going to open 4 now. Next to mirror box. Last 4. And then get into this big box and see what the crap it even is. All right. So these are from my wife, these 8 packs. So let's see if she did any better. Charnel Troll. We got Soldier Token. Bulk right now. Then I get the good stuff later, right? No, that's what it means. All right. An Elf Knight. We've got. Oops. Oh, it goes over here. With Crackling Drakeseas play. That's a thing. They're like 50 or 60 cents. Yeah. Money well spent. What? Okay. We've got Soldier Token. And is it loose packs? Copy that I've pulled. Oh, well. So, on to the box from my Nana. I mean, technically still from my wife, because, you know, she took it. But, technically speaking, from my Nana. All right. We got stuff. We got the sexy Demir die. Oh, baby. There's 2 of those now. Where's the card? So let's pull that aside. Save that for my friend. Got Connive and Concoct. So neither of these are the rare that I was hoping to get as my promo foil. But it is interesting. If you haven't seen it yet, the stamp is... It's weird. Alright. And of course, the stuff we got in here is regular Fun Demure stuff. Oddly different to the first one. So they did manage to do a decent job with that. All right, more packs. More packs. More packs. All right, we've got an Angel. We've got a Demure Guildgate. We've got an Arc Light Phoenix. Boosh! Yeah. It's my third one of those. Super excited. Disinformation Campaign, Lotleth Giant, and Glaive of the Guild Pact, which is, oddly enough, the art hasn't changed. Still not a glaive. Alright. We've got a Bird Illusion. We've got a Golgari Guildgate. And a Chromatic Lantern. Not a bad pull. I'm cool with that. Justice Strike. How much I hate you. See, I play a lot of same power and toughness kind of creatures. You know, like that big black beast flies in the air. 6/6, flying, trample. Beautiful. Beautiful. Dim Whisper. Yeah, he does to removal. Makes me sad. And other stuff. And uncommon that has value is Lava Coil. Everything else is $1 by a large enough margin that it doesn't matter. Elf Knight, Boros Guild, and another Experimental Frenzy. Well, it's like my third or fourth one of those. Maybe I should build an Experimental Frenzy deck. It's one of the things that I haven't thought about until recently is now that I've got kind of a this is me opening stuff. Maybe I should do some deck techs, and this is me building decks and having a good time. Because, you know, I like me. Maybe you like me too. We got a Goblin. We've got a Boros Guildgate. We've got an Assassin's Trophy. So this was the winner box. Nana did good. I got an Assassin's Trophy and a freaking Arclight Phoenix. I mean, yeah, I got Connive and Concoct, but it's a playable card. Boom. Boom. Experimental Frenzy. Why not? Holy crap. And like a couple of different Fun Is It cards. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. All right. Last 4 packs from the wife. Let's see what she snagged for me. Now, these are from when Walgreens was doing its 40% off. I'm not sure if I ever posted the video before this one where I had the Walgreens stuff. But, yeah, the Walgreens, for some reason, they were getting rid of all of their Pokemon and Magic stuff for 40% off, which is fucking amazing. I mean, for crying out loud, $2.50 a pack. Or $2.56 or whatever it was. Foil. All the packs have opened. First freaking foil. Explosion. Death and destruction for all. So, yeah, there's no telling what's going to be in these because they didn't all come from the same box. They didn't all come from the same set. As you can see, I think I've only pulled 2 mythics total. So that's a thing. But, accident. Came out a little late. Leave more. So, this is a Boros step. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, putting together some content, you know, remembering to post stuff when I'm supposed to because, you know, internet people are notoriously fickle. Being like, what have you posted lately? Lately. I need more stuff. I'm so bored at work. Another foil. So pretty. And whoosh. Nullhide Ferox. Cool. He went way down in price, though. I mean, Nullhide Ferox, holy crap. Way down in price. I mean, he was a beast for a while. If you haven't used this yet, it's still functional. Capital P, capital R. I imagine we'll have a similar thing for the next one. And quasi-duplicate. Some fun decks spaced around that. None of them are particularly functional, but they're fun. All right, so we opened up 5, 10, 18 just individual packs of Guilds of Ravnica from our current standard meta before the next set rolls through. Pulled 2 regular foils from packs. The big hit, missed it. Assassin's Trophy. And yeah, that's it. We hadn't yet seen it. Nikki B that I clear because Nikki B is a $20 card right now. And it's playable. People, you know, have to remove him as soon as they see him. Otherwise, he continues to be just a pain in the nards. Or I'm not sure what Lady Pain would be. I mean, but never experienced it myself. Now I have broken the tape on it to but I have not looked at the contents. So we will see what we... Oh, and again, in case you missed it, this is the free one. If you don't have it, give it a try. Remember the dashes. It's very important. All right. So, all right. Yep, looks like this is almost certain mythics and rares. What do you guys think? Looks right. Got 3, 4, 5. Seems an awfully specific number. Every single one of those is bulk. Yep, this is absolutely a bulk. It's a pretty art. I haven't seen that one before. There's absolutely a bulk order where people are buying stuff and looking to get rid of the extra. Oh, he is so bulk. And it just kind of, yeah. Bulkity bulk. The likelihood of there being anything of value in here besides just play value, like some poppers. So I'm looking through and I'm seeing ribbons, I'm seeing cons, I'm seeing some Ferenga. Let's see. Which one's this? Shadows over Innistrad? Yeah. I'll flip through them quick so that I'm not wasting anybody's time. All right. Not seeing anything of it. Gonna take this and just give it to my local game store. I mean, once I pick out a couple of things like that, that's gonna make for an excellent life counter thing. If you've not seen them yet, basically what they are is you take like 15 or 20 copies of the same card, and you strategically cut out different layers of it, and you glue them all together. And then it looks actually three-dimensional, and then you put an abacus or a pair of dials down here, and it allows you to play the game in a very fun and exciting way. So, yeah. So some of these with a single thing, and then you got the background, which is kind of blurred out, makes for a really easy backdrop. Those are good ones to use. That one's kind of cool looking. From the original ravnica set. Doodle-doo-doo. Doodle-doo-doo. Got some key runes. Yep. Nope. We'll go into Bolt Town. And I'm really hoping there's something that they've kind of, oops, we accidentally included. I mean, look at this frickin' revised. Look how pretty that is, though. And that's just pristine because nobody plays with Reconstruction. Not even artifact decks. I say that like I'm an expert. I'm really not. They might use it. Who can tell? All right. Nothing, nothing, more of nothing, 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 more of nothing. I don't know what else we got. We got some stuff in some sets that are of interest to me. What I'm working on now is a Gruul werewolf deck, because that sounds amazing, does it not? For Modern, obviously, because there's no way it would stand up at all in Legacy. Autumnal Gloom. It's kind of cool. I mean, some of these are actually useful. You know, like Veteran Cathar. Being able to give humans double strike is really kind of a fun late game thing. More in sealed than in constructed, but still useful. Especially if you're playing a humans based deck. Like one of the ones that I'm working on that has what's his face? Starts with an O. Odric Lunarch Marshall, I think is the name of the card, or the other one that has the same Odric. If during your attack phase, if a creature that you control has this ability, all creatures you control have this ability. So being able to spend 4 to give 1 human double strike, which then gives all humans double strike, that's money well spent, is what that is. And if all of them have double strike and trample, I mean, that's some sexy pass through right there. You got to have some really strong stuff to stop that. Or, you know, like one of the board wipes. Oh, all the things you're attacking me with? Yeah, those are all lands now if you want them to be. Ooh, fun popper card for an infect deck. La la la, so many things, nothing of any value. Super, super sad times. Super, super sad times. Yeah, and unless you're looking to get bulk, don't bother buying stuff like this on Amazon sellers or something. This is for people that have no idea of the value of the cards, because I mean, yeah, technically you're getting a huge deal because calculated dismissal is like a 10-cent card. That's a 10-cent card. And you got 1,000 cards here. If every single card is worth at least 10 cents, that means that you got, what, 1,000 times 10, that's wow. I'm a math teacher. I should be ashamed of myself. 10,000, move the decimal place over 2, so that's $100. It's $100 worth of value. Oh my god! But nobody pays money for these cards. I mean, they'll bring in a card of value, trade it, and then just I can encourage. They'll go through and just I want this card and that card and 16,000 other cards for this one card, because this one card has value to multiple decks, and I need some specific cards to make this specific deck functional. I mean, to be fair, I mean, even a lot of these aren't. I mean, yeah, there's Negate, but how many freaking copies of Negate are there in so many different places? Distress. And as pretty as these are, you know that this is somebody that has gone through, bought a crap load of stuff. Triplicate Spirits is good in mono white pauper. Just bought a crap load of stuff and taken all the good stuff and sold it separately. And all the not so good stuff, the stuff that nobody really wants because they can't even sell play sets of 4 of them. Like Stonecloaker, and put them all into one big bucket or box or something. And then you go through it and you take, okay, so these are the valueless commons and uncommons. The only time that this changes is when a thing suddenly gains value. Like, they didn't see the value in it when it was originally created, so there's like 4 or 5 copies of, say, what is that uncommon? The blue one that goes in the Elf Pauper deck. I don't even remember. I think it's from Lorwyn. But it didn't have any real value, and then it jumped up to $2 or $3 each. So you spent $10 on the box, and you get, and I ended up with actually 16 copies of it. So I spent $10 and got well over the value of it. Yeah, I'm sorry guys. There's a whole lot of nothing in here at all. I'm not even going to bother finishing going through it. It's obviously bulk and valueless. So, now that I've spent 30 minutes of my time talking to you, hopefully spent 30 minutes of your time enjoying me talking to you. Well then, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy New Year, whichever of those you celebrate or don't.